Hi there, I'm going to share with you an easy breezy way to make a big, delicious birthday cake for your next birthday party. You know, when I was little, every year my mom would bake a birthday cake for me, and that has stayed with in my memory, and I always loved that. So when I have kids, I always bake myself for their birthday whenever it's just our family. But when we have a party, it's very hard to bake a huge cake that's going to be feed, 40, 50 people. So I have developed an easy way to make a delicious, gorgeous, beautiful cake that everybody is going to enjoy. So the first step to making this big, huge cake is very easy. Step number one is to buy a cake. And I don't mean to buy the actual final cake. You're gonna buy a cake that you're gonna decorate and redone. So I've always go with Costco cake because it is delicious, it feeds a lot of people, and most of all, it is so cheap. For $25, you get this huge quarter sheet where normally it will cost me $100 at a local bakery. So I usually go with the vanilla flavor or the chocolate. They're both really good. And then there's some year where I would buy both and I combine them and make a ginormous cake. So number one step is get that cake from Costco. If you don't have Costco near you, any Safeway or Sam Club, they do have this really big cake, sponge cake that you can get. So that's very specific. Need to be sponge cake because that's the delicious one. Or if they have chiffon cake, then that'll be even more yummy. Yeah, so step one, get your cake. So in step two, you're gonna need to scrape off all of the frosting. That's right, you need to scrape all of them off. I think overall, like Asian, we don't like our cake too sweet. And I feel that even American cake, even though the cake itself is very yummy, the frosting is way too much sugar. It just pounds and pounds of powdered sugar and doesn't, first of all, not really good and healthy for you. I mean, they are fantastic for decoration because they hold the structure up really well. But first thing first, scrape all of it off because what you really want is just the cake itself. And for me, if you like the Costco filling, keep it. For me, I am not a huge fan, so depend on how much time I have. If I don't have enough time, I will leave the cream filling. But if I do have enough time, I actually would take the cream filling in the middle off too and make my own. And I'm going to share with you how to make this strawberry cheesecake, strawberry cream cheese frosting and filling that is so yummy. Like my kid can't stop eating it. And if you do decide to buy the Costco cake as your base before the decorations and the cream filling, make sure you order it ahead of time, because right now Costco doesn't just have a birthday party cake on their floor for you just to buy. Make sure you put in an order at least a day before so you can have that cake that you want in time for you to pick up. And then that way you can redecorate, adding all the yummy deliciousness, fruit, everything that you want.